Hey everybody, this is Shawn Powell, and I have pretty much the Exitus Elite guide, to be honest. I've been with them working on, let's see, since 2016, so working on almost 8 years inside this company. I've never been more proud of a company, more proud of an owner, more proud of support and the quality of Exitus Elite than any other business I've been in. I've been successful in other businesses. I've been number one, number two in the world. I've ran with guys that spend $10,000 to $15,000 a month on paid advertising, and here I am just mashing record or making Facebook post, and was all over the nipping on their heels, if not even beating them at times. Especially time you take out their paid advertising, I made a lot more money than they did at times, to be honest, y'all. So just to let you know, y'all, I have taken the last 6 weeks off. As a matter of fact, let me show you. Here's proof right here. It says a month ago, 2 months ago, y'all. So that gives you any idea. This was actually 6 weeks ago. This is me congratulating Tony Evans. He's one of our new $2,000 commission G2000 members that came in. But even while I'm sitting there getting a breather, not away from Exitus Elite, away from social media, I have made over about 1,400 YouTube videos, not including videos for Facebook. I've gotten over 600 videos for Exitus Elite itself. Sometimes I just need to get a break. It's not with the companies or anything like that. It's just hammering away. Even though being free from a job for all these years, it still does not, it's still work to some degree. You know what I'm saying? Having to sit down and match record. And like I said, just like these videos right here showing these $2,000 commissions right here, all these $1,000 commissions that came in right here, it just doesn't stop. And you can't, I don't think I could get away from Exitus Elite even if I wanted to. I've got about $1,400 worth of bills every month, y'all. That's between me and my son. And, this is October the 7th, right? Just a couple of days ago, a $1,000 commission came in. Here's Ryan right here, another $100 commission that came in. I had a couple of people that reached out to me, and to be honest, if I would have been making videos, I would have made some more money this week. There's no doubt in my mind. So I just want y'all to understand, you've got such a sweet business that there's no monthly fees. There's no yearly fees. Now, I use Power Lead systems, right, to make all my capture pages, sales pages, and this is Lawson right here. This is one of my team sales pages. Came in at G1000. It says G2000 right here. I might even keep it because I know he's planning on upgrading real soon, so probably ain't much need in changing that. But this is the exact same sales page that I create and use myself. And I've been number one, number two in the world in businesses, so why would I change what I'm doing and what I'm giving to my team? And what I'm teaching them more than anything, y'all, is exactly what someone like Michael Petty, one of my downline, just had a kidney transplant this week. I'm blown away. He was making content the same day he had a kidney transplant. He was making content after. He was making content before. The man believes in Exitus Elite. He believes in, well, I guess to some degree, he joined me. He believes in me. He believes in the way that I sit down and mash record and just let go. There is no, oh, I'm scared I shouldn't say this, or, I hope this business is okay. I'm telling you, I've never had an owner care and manage and do what Paul Stevenson does. I was gone for about a week. I'm sure he's watching Facebook and stuff. I am watching my YouTube videos or whatever, or seeing that I'm uploading videos. I was about a week and a half in probably, and Paul sent me a message and asked me, was everything okay? Because I had disappeared for a while. Right now, obviously, I was helping out with a restaurant, but while I was there, and here's something else too, y'all, and this is a good thing for me, always has been. When I focus at something, other things seem to get out of the way, and by me focusing, it makes me good at whatever I'm doing, and I'm going to enjoy whatever way I'm doing, whatever it is, right? When I first started, when I was in the restaurant business, it was all restaurants. Everything else is pushed aside. This is it. I'm going to get good at this. So that's what I focus at. Well, when I come to this restaurant here helping out, it's kind of the same way. It just feels good for me to focus at this, get everything out of the way, the health inspections and stuff that they're having issues with and stuff like that. And honestly, y'all, I'm doing this out of the goodness. So, it's not about the money or anything for that, because if anything, I've lost less money, made less money, because I've cut back on, making online businesses, videos and stuff, especially with Exitus Elite. But when I'm focusing at anything and putting all my attention to it, my primary business, like Exitus Elite, that's where the money comes from. That's where people get to connect directly with me. They go to my timeline on Facebook. They can scroll back years and see nothing but Exitus Elite, Exitus Elite. Welcome, congratulate. Just like I'm showing Tony in the video. Y'all, look, this was when I started online business. I hope you see that picture back here in the middle. Me and my little boy right here. Y'all, during that video, I had such low self-esteem because I'm going to try to blame right out. I went 2 decades where I didn't even have a picture of myself. I've got pictures, I barely have any pictures of me and my son. I had over 2,000 pictures of my son, but barely any of me in there with him because of how my low self-esteem was. I wanted change. I wanted something to happen in my life. I was tired of working 65 hours a week in a restaurant. My son couldn't even stay in his own house for half the week because of how many hours I was working back to back. I needed something to change, and it did. Look at that age right now. My son is 16 years old. He's almost 17. He has a mustache. He has more hair on his face than I ever did. He's almost as tall as I am. And man, I mean, there's nothing. What better blessing can you have than to be that young when your dad becomes free from a job? Can you imagine if your dad would have been home every day? Today, something happened. I went and spent the night at my girlfriend's house. Something happened. His phone went crazy. His mom was not able to come pick him up from school. He stayed home today, right? So it was unusual circumstances. It wasn't his fault, wasn't my fault. He had no way to school was what happened. We thought we had everything under control. It's just a crazy thing, right? Something's only happened once every 10 years probably, right? So I come home and we go to Walmart and we go shopping. I bought him some clothes, things that he likes. We went grocery shopping, went to his favorite restaurant, joking and cutting up, y'all. And I can tell you things. Even a day like this, which is a normal day, it may not sound like much, man. It means a lot to him. I told him before he went to bed earlier, it's 3 a.m. in the morning, y'all. I just wasn't ready to go to bed. I told him before he went to bed earlier, y'all, that I love him and I enjoyed the day, and he said he enjoyed it as well. Just because we were just joking and cutting up. I had so many days in restaurants where this wouldn't have happened. Just a date with my son. Tomorrow morning, I'm taking him to school, and then I'm going to the lake house for the next 2 days, and I'm going fishing 80-degree weather, and I'm going to get a good suntan in the process. Just me and the radio and some fishing poles and nature and our boat. Last week, me and my girlfriend went to our yacht, a 40-foot yacht that we got sitting near Myrtle Beach that you can literally live in. Y'all, this lifestyle did not come from restaurants. It came from me sitting down, mashing record, and telling you about a business that I believe in, that I'm all in for. I'm not going to give away my commissions. Never, man. If you're in a life-changing income business and you're not positioned to make life-changing income, guess what? It's not life-changing income for you. Is that really what you want? I mean, does that make common sense? Secondly, you lead by example. Why would I have people wanting to join a business, tell them to go big in their business, if I'm not even fully to the point where I can make the income? Can you imagine me jumping into a business at a $100 level and watching my downline believe more in the business than I do and jumping in bigger than me? That will never, ever happen. Because I know you got to lead by example. And when you believe in the business, y'all, and you can breathe it and just let go, that's when people are going to connect with you. That's when people are going to sense your sincerity. There is no script in this stuff, y'all. You know that, right? All I do is sit down and mesh record. I have no idea what I'm going to say. Look, this is my training back here, my 3-generation bonus training. A lot of new videos right here, some really powerful ones. I got 1 or 2 in there. I pure get cracked up because I'm giving you the answers so hard, and my low self-esteem and me being entirely blind in my right eye, hard to mash record and sit down and let go, even with a $4 stand and an old S3 phone. This ain't the old one, but you get the point, right? The old S3 phone, because I wanted change for me and my son, and thank God I found it. The day I was so excited that I wanted to make videos, and I had my stand up here. I didn't know how to do nothing. I didn't know how to edit anything. I didn't know anything, right? But I knew I had a burn in my stomach, and if people could just see that, something was going to happen. God was putting a burn in my belly that just would not quit. And when I sit down and mash record, something changed. And I was proud of that person because he was on fire. And if you ever listen to yourself in video and you didn't like how you sound, or think of this, I didn't even like how my pictures looked, right? I was like, that ain't me, man. That can't be. And listen to myself. But when I did something out of belief for me and my son, man, I'm going to tell you, I didn't sound the same. I was proud of that person that was there. I don't know why it happened, but it did from that moment forward. But you know what? That same day, where this kitchen table was a little bit further over there, you can find the images sometimes if you keep watching in the background. I know it shows it in the video. But I sat down and mashed record. I made all the excuses in the world as to why I could not do that right then. It's amazing how many excuses you can come up with. When honestly, y'all, all I was is scared. I didn't know if I could overcome my low self-esteem. My eye has always been an issue for me. You know, so many things I probably didn't do younger, and I've been blind since I was 16, 17 years old, entirely blind. Anyhow, now I'm, or partially blind, and I was entirely blind. And until my 20s, nobody could look at me and tell it, but it did. It wound up being in my 20s, and I was mid-40, or almost mid-40s, before, I'd gotten to the point where I could do videos and make thumbnails of myself and feel proud of myself, y'all. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but, I've got a lot of videos. This guy right here is not the same guy that was fearful to sit down and mash record and tell people about a business I believed in, because I was looking a way out for me and my son. And God worked on me. It's just no other way about it. And I've been blessed in so many ways. And in my videos where I'm training, I'm sitting there talking about low self-esteem and stuff, I do get cracked up because I know where most of y'all are. Most of y'all have some kind of hang-ups. But here's the thing. Whose hang-ups are they? They're yours. If you learn to let go and tell people what you think about your business, man, belief and sincerity is going to override whatever your hang-up is. And I remember how proud I was. I finally did that first video. Y'all, I made 130 videos in the first month and a half. I made my first commission, which was $33. It took 31 videos before I hit my first commission. But something was changing. I went to work, and I was bouncing off the walls. And, I was still working at the time. I wasn't free from a job. I got free from a job in 6 months from the time I started. But it was an avalanche that was just building up. And I don't know, man. I knew God had put me in a direction where life had changed for me and my son. And I don't know how I stumbled into it, to be honest. All I knew was God put a burn in my stomach to let me get over my hang-ups and where I was at. And it made a huge difference in my life and my son's. So, and that's the type of training I put. It's not, there's no secrets, man. Everybody thinks there's some kind of hidden something. It's not. It's reality. It's being real. It's letting go. It's finding something to believe in. Positioning yourself. Applying action even when the money ain't there, because it doesn't matter. You need to get to the point where you need to be at. Getting better. Pick the way that fits you the best. Pick one way to get out to people. Only one, and master that one way. And y'all don't worry about the hang-ups. The numbers either. 107 views, 70 views, 77 views, 74 views, 47 views. Y'all, it doesn't matter. I've gotten well over, I don't even know how many. I did a count this morning or yesterday. Well, when he came in, I was just curious at how many G2000 members I had put in. I think it was 53 of them in the last year. That's just the G2000 members. A little over a year. That's crazy. That's just the G, not including the 1000s and the 500 and the 250 and the $100 levels. I'm just gonna end this video, y'all. I didn't know what I was gonna say when I mash record, to be honest. That's usually how it is. But I just want y'all to know, even after taking 6 weeks of me not making any videos at all, and still making enough money in just a couple of days to almost pay every bill I've got, I only think I could ever quit Exitus Elite. I don't think it'll let me. I think there'll always be something coming through. Somebody excited like Lawson, or somebody excited like Ryan, or let's see who else, or Tony, or John, or Todd, or Kurt, or Stan, or Dwayne, or Tony, another Tony, Gerald, JC. I mean, it just, look at this, y'all. This keeps on and on and on going. This is awesome. And what else I learned, y'all? You get by giving, right? So when you're applying action, take these things and implement it and give it to your downline. Don't say, well, if you join me, I'll give you the answers. Y'all, you always get by giving. I promise you that. You get by giving. So whatever, if somebody calls me and asks me the answers, I'll tell them right off the get-go, y'all, listen, jump all in your business, whatever it is. Go big in your business. Become the beacon for your business. I am the Exitus Elite guy, period. I send emails out saying I'm the Exitus Elite guy, period. That's easy branding, y'all. Very easy to brand yourself. Number one thing you can ever do in online business is brand yourself into the business that you love and believe in. And now I've got one that Exitus Elite, that I ain't got to worry about the owner ever hurting anybody. I'm serious. That's awesome. Because I was so tired of jumping into businesses, watching the downline get hurt because the owner ran it into the ground. And most of the time they did it on purpose. I'm proud of Exitus Elite. I'm proud of what Paul Stevenson does. Weekly webinars. We get paid immediately. Get to pick out what we get paid. Always make 100% commissions. This money just does not stop. Even when I take a break, it's still coming in. It inspires me at 3 a.m. to sit down and mash record. What else can I say? I hope you find a business that you love and inspires you to, even when you're taking a break, that you can't take a break because of how awesome it is and how much you love the business. So tomorrow I'm getting up, I'm going fishing. I'm going to probably take some pictures on Facebook. I'm going to get some sun. I'm going to probably picnic it, to be honest, and just have a ball. So y'all, anybody who's interested, give me a call. I don't care if I'm out there on the boat. My phone's always going to be right there with me. You can fish with me while I'm on the boat. And we'll go ahead and get you started, y'all. And jump in big. I would suggest that because G1000, G2000, it's really a $1,000, $2,000 business, y'all. Exitus Elite's got over a 90% ratio of people coming at $1,000 or higher. It's 9 years, almost working on 10 years. Not going to find anything better than this, period. I can tell you that. And unlike even, as much as I love Power Elite Systems, lets me make all my pages and all my training pages and my Shawn Powell's Mega Swipe files where I put my proofs of income. I could take this picture and just put it there with a day's date. I mean, right here. And you can have it to help you build credibility as well. That's what I do, y'all. You get by giving, right? But at the same time, as much as I enjoy Power Elite Systems, it's $53 a month. I have no payments at all in this cash cow business. There's no monthly or yearly fee. Only money Exitus Elite can ever make is that one-time admin fee. That's it. That's crazy. And for the benefits of this business and how awesome it is and how it's ran, I have no need to go anywhere else, to be honest. So that being said, y'all, go ahead and click down below. You're going to see my phone number plastered right across at the top there. Give me a call, man. Tell me you're ready to do this business. Ask me some questions, whatever it's going to be. I'm going to give you the best advice I can. Jump big in this business. Most people come in at 1,000 or higher. So I would think you'd want to probably do the same. I hate for you to come in at G100 and wind up losing $900, $1,900 just because you're not positioned, is what I'm trying to say. With that being said, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and end this and go to bed so I can get up in the morning and go fishing. If you don't mind, go ahead and put a like or comment, y'all. A like really does help my videos. And go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I make a lot of videos. I always just kind of shoot from the hip. That's how I run with this thing. Always have. And so, you know, there's a lot of good training I always put inside of my videos the best I can, and always lead by example, y'all. Please understand it, how important it is just to let go and let people connect with you. It's the one thing that most of y'all are having a problem with, and you don't understand it. And it's not about scripting the right things or looking a certain way. I got so many videos where I'm wearing tank tops. It's ridiculous, right? It's the lifestyle I wanted, and that's what I was able to get. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and I definitely look forward to seeing you part of the team. Appreciate you watching.